Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Hazmi. My matric cards number B0620103441 from BTMI Section 1.
My name is Muhammad Amirul Aiman bin Abdul Razak. My matric card number is B0620100296.
My name is Ni'amul Muklis bin Aniza from BTMI S1. My matric number is B0620103003.
I'm Kovar Hassan from BTMI Section 1. My matric number is B0620100468.
I'm Muhammad Haris bin Herman from BTMI Section 1. My matric number is B0620100139.
My name is Muhammad Sabaruddin bin Mahidin. My matric card number is B0620100016 and I'm from class BTMI Section 1.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Karim Damir Ramli. I'm from BTMI S1 and my matric number is B6020102230.
Representing a group of 7 would like to present about Jet Airways. Jet Airways is an Indian international airline based in Mumbai, India. This company was incorporated in 1st of April 1992 as a private company. Naresh Goyal, who already owned Jet Airways, which provide sales and marketing for foreign airlines in India. Jet Airways began international operations from Chennai to Colombo in March 2004. The company is listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, but 80% of its stock is controlled by Naresh Goyal. In January 2006, Jet Airways announced that it will buy Air Sahara for $500 million in all cash deal, will make it the biggest takeover in India aviation history. But the deal fell through in June 2006. On 12 April 2007, Jet Airways agreed to buy out Air Sahara for $340 million and rename it as Jetlight. Jetlight was marketed between a low-cost carrier and a full-service airline. Jet Airways operates over 370 daily flights to 68 destinations. It also flies to 21 international destinations in 70 countries across Asia, Europe, and North America. Now we go to objective of this assignment. The objective of this assignment is to study how Jet Airways can be the most popular airlines company. This also included how Jet Airways can be fell down and come back stronger as competitors in flight industry. The sources of competitive advantage of Jet Airways are superior skills, distinctive capabilities, and outstanding resources. These sources of competitive advantage enable to offer superior customer value and leads to customer loyalty and profits.
I want to talk about rules and governing factor in Jet Airways performance. In April 2019, Jet Airways flew its last flight from Emirates Star to Mumbai. The bad luck began back in 2006 when they purchased Air Sahara with an investment of $500 million, and most shockingly, they made the purchase in cash. Naresh Goyal, a non-resident Indian businessman and founder chairman of Jet Airways, made the decision. Also, they rebranded the budget carrier as Jetlight, but by 2015, Jet Airways wrote off its entire investment. SpiceJet entered the aviation market in 2004 and Indigo entered in 2006 as low-cost carriers. As the financial crisis increased, its impact travelers' numbers and led to low-cost airlines dominating Indian skies. Passengers preferred low-cost carriers, but Jet Airways didn't pay any attention to the changing market scenario. Moreover, the Jetlight was not a low-cost carrier. So, instead of making profits, it was an additional burden to incur more costs in terms of aircraft, routes, and parking slots. One of the core reasons for Jet Airways failing is the chairman management style. The company had only one management team, and this was led by Naresh Goyal himself. He made bad investment decisions and fired close to 2,000 employees at a time with broad visible protests. Experts believe that Mr. Goyal should have two separate management teams to run the full service carrier and budget flyer. In the overall scenario, Jet Airways spent much more than what it was earning, which result in the stacking of debt. The talk with Tata failed to lead anywhere, and there was no investment made in Jet Airways last year. Etihad Airways had a 24% share of Jet Airways, and they refused to increase the volume of their share. Also, Etihad urged State Bank of India to buy their share. There appears to be no light of financial homecomings, and Jet Airways is on its way to be the first Indian airlines to collapse after Kingfisher Airlines stopped operation in 2012. That's all from me. Thank you.
Today I want to explain how do the company identify the solution and describe the governing factor of business and organization management in improving the firm's performance. According to the resolution professional for Jet Airways, Ashish Characharya, due to a chronic financial crisis, operations of the company were suspended from April 18, 2019. These financial statements of the company for the year ended March 31, 2019 pertain to the period to commencement of the Corporate Insolvency Resolution Process (CIRP). All the directors of the company, the Chief Executive Officer, the Chief Financial Officer, and the company secretary and several management personnel resigned from the company prior to commencement of the CIRP. In the absence of the key management personnel and other officials, the resolution professional and his team, including the assets preservation team, have made all practical and reasonable effort to compile the information required to prepare this financial statement for the year ended March 31, 2019. Despite various challenge, efforts have been made to provide information required by the auditors for the purpose of carrying out the audit of the financial statements of the company. The resolution professional has provided the information in good faith, is conscious that access to much information and many documents may not have been provided to him in the course of his tenure at the company despite his best effort. The resolution professional is making effort to complete the financial accounts of the company for the subsequent period and seek to provide the quarterly and audited annual financial result in the near future. Governing factors of business and organizational management that we choose in improving firm's performance are nature of business activity, scale of operations, and division of profit. Despite various challenge, efforts have been made to provide information required by the auditors for the purpose of carrying out the audit of the financial statements of the company. The resolution professional has provided the information in good faith, is conscious that access to much information and many documents may not have been provided to him in the course of his tenure at the company despite his best effort.
I am here to present about the justification from my team point about the impact of Jet Airways. Jet Airways declared its bankruptcy, and on 17 April 2019, Jet Airways decided to shut down its operation temporarily. To overcome this problem, Jet Airways should make planning, because planning establishes objectives and goals for an organization and determining the best ways to accomplish them. Jet Airways should accomplish strategic plan. This is because to establish the action and the resource allocation required to accomplish their goals. They usually take 2 to 5 years, and it's developed by the top managers. In organization, planning can become a management process concerned with defining goals for future direction. and determining on the mission and resources to achieve those targets. Planning can increase the efficiency of an organization, reduce risk, utilizes with maximum efficiency of the available time and resources. Planning is important because in business, planning is providing direction to lower level managers, allowing the development of tactical goals. Planning shows objective for each organization department and helps managers to prioritize activities depending on their relevance to the goal. Jet Airways should make planning before run their business because planning is one of the tools to success in business.
Today, I will present our topic, which is impact of the Jet Airways from aspect leading. Jet Airways is from India, the company of airlines. The leader of Jet Airways is Naresh Goyal. He was the only one manager that managed all the company. But I think it's very difficult because he need management team to handle the big airlines company. He make mistake because he lead the team himself. So the management is not good because he was doing by himself. He also make bad decision, which is matching bad investment to the company and also lack of transparency. He was irresponsible person. The Jet Airways spend more money than what they earn, so they need more money to keep the company doing the job like usual. So he make the loan from India State Bank. He also can settle the debt, so the bank taking over the airlines. Naresh was struggle to pay the worker wage because the company was not in a good condition because they have lot of debts. So he need to cut the wage of his worker up to 25%. So the conclusion is Naresh Goyal cannot manage the company very well because he make trouble to his workers and himself. So that's all from me. Thank you.
I will speak about how company Jet Airways organizing back their companies to run out from backup station back to operation and make a profit again. The company is decided to organizing that back their company after Shailesh, who the senior technician in Jet Airways, has jumped from his building due to the depression on 27 April 2019. This is that for core part of starting back the companies. Its measure and set up again how it will perform back. Through its all operation, it used flying rights that bilateral and invaluable pool landing and parking slot that could temporarily list price asset and gain some financial benefit. Reinducting the ground aircraft and source new aircraft from secondary market can be strategic move for the company, as in the secondary market, mission asset is not essential. It could create additional value for sale as any buyer get two operator certificate. Besides that, the company need to focus rebuild market position by having a robust frequent flyer program, which should include structured and deliberate yet cost-efficient flat plan to regain customer confidence across service network and product. Is essential for that to introduce the different of product. Again, the biggest challenge is its contingent liabilities, which make it comeback almost impossible in certain situations. It has way too much debt, the multiple banks, and that why it is unlike that Airways will receive the permission from authority to operate again in extended time frame.
I'm going to present about conclusion of Jet Airways. Jet Airways is the example of failed business that once rise at the top. Why I say it like that? It's because they managed to ferry over 730,000 passengers at their first year of operation. They become the largest airline at 2002, surpassing Air India, India Airlines, and Alliance Air in India. In 2005, Jet Airways managed to get revenue cross $1 billion. But as I say, they used to be the top roller in India's skies, but it was on the verge of crash landing now. It is because of Goyal lacks of awareness that invest on SRA at 2007. Experts says that they have paid a lot for a loss-making airline. The other factors of their fallen is rise of low-cost airline like SpiceJet and Go Air began to pinch. They tried to lower their ticket price as low as them, but rising costs of fuel and hefty tax added to mounting loss of their company. Many blame Goyal management that failed to address company financials. Flight Goyal failed to find an investor and pump up money. By the March of 2019, Goyal and wife stepped down from board of Jet Airways and left more than 20,000 employee future at stake. And at April 2019, Jet Airways has grounded all operation after failing to secure emergency funding. People say that Jet Airways will able to make a comeback, but can they really do that? Let's just see and wait.